Imagine an invisible force, always lurking, silent yet ever present in every moment of doubt. A force that knows your deepest fears and the insecurities you try to hide. If I were Satan, or one of those forces of resistance, my plan to stop you from reaching your true potential would be devastatingly subtle. I wouldn't need to act with violence or obvious threats. No, my power lies in subtlety, in attacking your own perceptions, in the small details that slowly erode your confidence and sense of direction. I would start slowly, planting invisible seeds of doubt in your mind. Are you really good enough? Do you truly deserve success? These simple questions would seem harmless at first, but over time they would grow and take root. With every small victory, I would whisper in your mind, making you believe it wasn't as significant as it seemed. With every step you take toward your purpose, I would amplify the volume of your insecurities, like an endless echo in your head. You would look around and see the success of others, and I would make sure that success felt unattainable for you. Comparisons would become a constant part of your life. And even when you achieved something, I would downplay your accomplishments, making them seem smaller than they really are. You would think, why do others achieve more? Where am I failing? What am I doing wrong? I would surround you with people who appear trustworthy. They would enter your life disguised as friends, colleagues, or mentors, offering advice that at first glance seems well-meaning but is secretly poisonous. They would plant more doubts with subtle, destructive phrases like, "Are you sure this is the right path?" Or, "Maybe it's safer to try something else." These words would make you question your choices and doubt your potential. Slowly, your self-confidence would erode. But I wouldn't stop there. I would create an environment where the fear of failure is constant. This fear would be your shadow, always present in moments of decision. Every time you're about to take a big step, I would make that fear grow. You'd start to imagine the worst-case scenarios. What if I fail? What if everyone sees that I'm not good enough? The fear of judgment would paralyze you. And so, even in the face of great opportunities, you would hesitate, afraid to take the step that would move you forward. I would also ensure that your life is always busy, full of distractions and responsibilities. You would feel pressured by social expectations, by daily commitments, by comparisons with others. And in the middle of all this chaos, you would never have the time to stop and reflect on who you really are or what you truly want to achieve. Your time would be consumed by urgent but unimportant things. Routine would trap you in a cycle of activities that seem productive but actually pull you further away from your purpose. Physical and emotional exhaustion would be inevitable. And at the end of the day, when you're drained and have no energy left to fight, I would make you believe that giving up is the only option. You'd start to think that maybe your dreams were too big, that it might be easier to settle for less. The constant sense of failure would follow you, even when you were making progress. Then, I would play with time. Each day that passes without you moving toward your purpose would be a victory for me. Because in the end, the greatest trick wouldn't just be making you give up, but making you believe you never should have tried. That the path of fear and doubt was the only one you could walk. And as you lose yourself in comparisons, insecurities, and a life without focus, your true potential would become a distant memory, something you never even discovered. That would be my greatest triumph, keeping you so trapped in a life of distractions and doubts that in the end you would sabotage yourself. Because if I can make you stop believing in yourself, then failure is already guaranteed, and I wouldn't need to do anything more.